Where does your water come from? What makes it possible to brush your teeth, make coffee at home, drink water from a tap in your sink, and water your grass? It all starts here in Lake Hartwell at Anderson Regional Joint Water System. Your drinking water is pumped from Lake Hartwell at an intake located 2 miles south of Exit 19 on Interstate 85. The intake can be seen from Centerville Road as you look north crossing over the lake. The intake has 3 different gates, so that water can be pulled from various depths, depending on water quality and lake levels. Water is pumped up the hill before entering the first step of the treatment process, which takes place within the ozone contact chamber. Ozone is a natural molecule found in the Earth's atmosphere. We create it on-site by converting liquid oxygen to gas and then adding an electrical charge to it. Ozone is introduced to the raw water for approximately 12 minutes before being completely removed. This effectively eliminates unwanted tastes and odors. Lime is then added to the water in the raw water pit to account for the decrease in pH caused by alum. Alum is introduced to the water in the flash mixers as a coagulant. The coagulant causes small, suspended particles in the water to clump together. These large clumps are called floc and become visible as the water enters the clarifiers. The now flash-mixed water enters through the center of one of the 4 clarifiers, where it slowly works its way out. As the floc settles to the bottom of the clarifier, the almost clean water is collected by weirs at the top before it heads to the filters. As the floc settles to the bottom, it creates sludge, which is raked to the center of the clarifier and pumped out to 2 on-site lagoons. The water in the lagoons is not wasted as it is recirculated to the raw water line before entering the water treatment process again. The solids from the sludge settle to the bottom of the lagoons and are typically dredged out once a year, allowed to dry, and then carried off-site for proper disposal or reuse. The water spends approximately 80 minutes in a flash mixer and clarifier before entering one of the 11 filters. Gravity pulls the water through the filters, which contain 2.5 feet of media composed of anthracite coal and silica sand. Each filter is backwashed every few days to prevent clogging, and the sediment washed out is pumped to the lagoons. After filtration, your water is 99.9% clean as it heads to the clear well. On the way there, lime is once again added to the water to account for the pH change experienced within the underground clear well where phosphate and mixed oxidant are added. Phosphate inhibits corrosion as it coats the pipes throughout the system with a protective film. Mixed oxidant is generated on-site by adding an electrical charge to salt water. This process creates sodium hypochlorite, more commonly known as liquid bleach or chlorine. Sodium hypochlorite disinfects the water, which eliminates any viruses or bacteria present, making the water safe to drink. On the way out the clear well, fluoride is added to the water at a very small dose to help prevent tooth decay. At this point, the 3-hour treatment process is complete. This now potable water is stored in one of 2 6-million-gallon reservoirs before being pumped out the gate and into the distribution system. The Lake Hartwell treatment plant is able to treat up to 48 million gallons per day. Because safe drinking water is our highest priority, we test 200 samples per month in an on-site laboratory. This lab is not only SC DHEC certified, but our staff tests above and beyond the minimum requirements, which allows us to know more about the water so that we can be proactive in treatment solutions. After your water is treated, it enters our distribution system, which is made up of 40 miles of pipe ranging from 16 inches to 48 inches in diameter, hundreds of valves, 2 booster stations, and 10 storage tanks. All these elements work in harmony to maintain a pressure of 50 to 85 pounds per square inch within the system at all times. Anderson Regional's 2 booster stations are located directly off Interstate 85 and are needed to pump the water to higher elevations. Clemson Booster Station is located at Exit 19, and its 5 pumps serve Sandy Springs, Pendleton, Clemson, and Central. Highview Booster Station is located at Exit 27, and its 3 pumps serve parts of Anderson, Williamston, and Powdersville. The treatment and distribution processes are maintained and operated 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year by an incredible team of maintenance technicians and water plant operators. But it takes an even bigger team to deliver the water all the way to your home. Once the water reaches the end of the transmission lines, it passes through a meter and into your local utility's retail system as it makes its way to your tap. This is where your water comes from. This is Anderson Regional Joint Water System. This is a family of utilities dedicated to sustainable excellence from Lake Hartwell to your tap.